Hello guys, good morning. Today I'm going to review Tata Tiago XZA, which is Tata Tiago automatic with automated manual transmission. Uh, as you can see in video, this is the car which has got very fresh look, and it's unlike other Tata cars which follows the same design language. You can see the completely new designed Tata Tiago with fresh look. The front look is also very fresh and it looks very appealing to the eyes, and the chrome around fog lamps and hexagonal grille in the front is looking very good. I'll just show you the 360 view of this car. On the back side, it looks very good. It's quite identical to Hyundai Grand i10. As you see here, there's a badge of XZA, which is for automatic, and then there's back side black portion for number plate, and on the spoiler you can see two black fittings which adding the looks which enhance the looks of the car from the back side and makes it look appealing. This is the side profile. Even the side profile looks quite identical to Grand i10, but it is a little different. So the curves and the way the Tata Tiago has been designed is quite awesome compared to compared to Grand i10. It is looking quite better in the looks. Now let's go to technical details of this car, uh, including the engine, transmission, torque, power, and etc. So this car has got 1.2 Revertron engine, Tata engine, which uh, produces 140 Nm of torque and 84 bhp of power. Uh, it has got the AMT gearbox, which even Celerio or Maruti's Wagoner uses. The same gearbox, or even Tata Nano uses. It has got the same gearbox, which is adapted from some Italian company by Tata. It has got 4.9 meters of turning radius, and now let's get into the car and see what are the features that we have in this price range in the Tata Tiago. So this is how the Tata dashboard looks like, the Tiago dashboard. This is the top end variant. You get automatic variant in top end only for this model. Uh, Now this is how the steering and dashboard looks like. Here are the meters and display that we refer while driving. The RPM meter and the mileage, kilometers to empty, and gear, in which gear the car is, it shows there. So this is the manual automatic transmission that I have said, same as Nano. So if you see here, I'm going to change the gear from neutral to automatic, and as you can see, now it is showing gear 1. So basically you get to see in which gear the car is running currently. Apart from which, let's talk about the safety. In terms of safety, this car has got two airbags. One is for driver and one is for the co-passenger here next to driver. The SRS airbag. Apart from this, the car has got ABS, that is anti-lock braking system, which helps you to emergency braking, and EBD, which stabilizes the car in term when it comes to emergency braking. So EBD you have got, and the uh, airbags you have got from safety standpoint, and that's good package actually. Now let's talk about the feature, infotainment, the overall space in the car, the utility spaces in the car, and then the cargo. So in terms of features, this is a fully loaded model, so you get everything right from cup holders and the door pockets. You get this chrome finish to the handle. You get electronically adjustable OVRMs. Let me clarify one thing here. Though Tata says it is electronically operable OVRMs, you cannot fold them electronically. You can just adjust the internal mirror, this portion, electronically, but you cannot fold it electronically. So that is this manual operation still. You get the dimming display, I mean the rear view mirror, which is this old technology. It has got to dim the lights of the cars or the vehicles coming back side. uh, you get this body colored air vent finishing, which is sometimes can be a problematic when you are driving in the daylight, and it can reflect in the side mirrors. Overall, in terms of space, this car has got quite good space um, for the this price point. I'm 5 foot 11 inch in height, and I can see I'm comfortably sitting here. It has also got very good amount of height adjustment here. We can it will be almost 1 or 2 inches, so quite healthy height adjustment we have got. um, Apart from this, we got very good Harman powered infotainment system, which is quite awesome uh, for this price point, and the other compared to other rivals and their infotainment systems. So we have got four speakers, four woofers and four tweeters. The tweeters are placed in the front side. Tweeters are placed here, just next to the driver and next to the co-passenger, like I am zooming. And for the back seaters, you can see the tweeters here near to the door grab handle. uh, uh, on the other side also it's the same. Apart from which, you get the power window buttons for all the four doors. You get all the these handles for all the four I mean sorry, three co-passengers apart from driver. So you also get a lot of such small things which are very carefully designed by Tata, such as this hook here. You can see this is quite new thing I have seen in the car, and when I have seen the rivals of this car, that is Celerio, Grand i10, and even Honda Brio. This is something I have noticed in the Tata Tiago, which is quite impressive, though it's a very small thing, but it makes little difference here in terms of how carefully the car is designed. So you can hook here up to 3 kg of weight. You have got very good and soft opening glow box here, which is air cooled glow box. There is a air cool button. We can just turn it, and the vent will be on. So whenever there is AC is on, the cooled air will be coming in. So this feature is also impressive. You get this soft opening glove box in this price point. Uh, Now let's talk about the ride quality. I'll get out the car. As you can see, it has got 14-inch Mac wheels, and it has got 170 mm of ground clearance, which is quite impressive. And if you compare it with other rivals, it is very high and impressive numbers in terms of ground clearance. And in terms of ride quality, the Tata Tiago wins over the Celerio, this Wagoner, Brio. These are the rivals of this car, but I would say it also wins if you compare with the Ford Figo and couple of other cars. The only in terms of suspension, the only cars are much better and closer. Not, I would not say closer, which are better than this car is the Volkswagen Polo, in the Skoda Fabia, and the other cars which are quite costly. So if you are looking for better suspension with the better ground clearance, with the better mileage, Tata is claiming that it is giving it should give 23 kilometers 0.84 per liter. But as of now, since I brought this car, I have driven hardly 40 kilometers max, and it has given 12 kilometers of mileage with AC on. So this is how the tires design is looking like. It is got very quite good looking alloys, and even the placement of the alloys in the wheel is quite impressive. Now let's talk about the boot and utility spaces that you have, which makes it more practical uh, to use. I will just grab the key to open the boot, or else we can open the boot from here. Like you can see, there is a boot opener here, and there's a fuel opener here. We don't get any touch button to open the boot for Tata Tiago, so this is the one option. And there's the other option, we can use the key and open the boot space. Just a minute. So now we can open. So this is the boot. This is based on these studs, unlike the in fact, actually in hatchback you get the stud system only. This parcel tray also lifts up when this door is lifted. You get quite good amount of boot space here, which is 242-liter boot. And if you see, there is one light here, that is the boot light. When you need it, you can turn it on and off based on the need. So this feature is quite impressive compared to this price range, because I haven't seen this feature in any of these segment cars. Apart from which, you get these hooks here. You can hang up to 3 kgs here also. And apart from this, these wires are backside wires are covered so that it looks good by Tata. Now this side, There is a pocket to keep your uh, tool set, which is very impressive, so that you don't need to keep it here in the main boot, and it makes noise while driving. So this is completely impressive thing for me, which makes quite big difference to me, because when I drive I don't like to hear the noise. So because this pocket is holding these tools, we can be assured of there will be no noise for this particular tools. Apart from which, you get one more pocket to the back seats here, which will have your uh, triangle reflectors that we call. So when there is emergency, you can use that reflector. uh, we get the spare wheel, which is normal wheel, uh, uh, the disc wheel, not the alloy wheel. And there's a one jack below the wheel. So that's it we get in the boot. uh, let's close the boot. So you this one, I forgot to mention, we get the back side wiper also, and the defogger, and this lines that you can see for the defogger, the rear window defogger. Sorry, not rear window, it's a rear windscreen. Now let's see the utility spaces in this car. So as you can see, you have got these pockets in the door, which will hold 2 liters of bottles here. And apart from which, you can keep your pocket or etc. here. You have got one more space here to keep the small things like change or keys or something. You also get one receipt holder here, like when you are passing by some toll plaza, for example, and you got a receipt for toll, you can put it here instead of putting somewhere else and getting it misplaced. So you can show it in the next run. uh, Same pocket you see in the other door. And in the center console, you can see this deep big space where you can keep your mobile or wallet, or maybe even uh, your goggle, something like that. Apart from which, you get this two big cup holder and one small cup holder here. So just a minute. So these cup holders you get here. Apart from which, there is small uh, storage near handbrake. This portion is designed for extra 12-volt DC connector, like we have here on the center console. You get the bigger one uh, space for the bottle, so you can keep your bottle there. uh, as of now, I'm keeping the plastic there. So that's that these are the spaces we in the front. And we we also get the bottle holders in the back side, on the other door also. And finally, you get the very good parcel tray, which has got the height and depth kind of design, so you can be sure that your parcels will not drop in the boot or backside the seats when you're driving. So that is quite impressive. Now let's start some music and see how the uh, Harman music system is performing, because there's quite buzz about this Harman system in the Tiago. And to be honest, even I enjoyed listening music on this system, because the sound that you listen is quite impressive. It impresses you with the sound and the quality and the woofers, tweeters, performance. So I'll just close the windows and start the music. Meanwhile, I'll pause the video.